parents, this family, all invited guests at different places. As I was saying earlier, the staff from Oasis, Nursery and the primary school, LC5 in his absence here, the deputy RTC, Arua district, all invited guests at a different capacity. I salute you in this evening. Good evening. As I said earlier, I'm the area LC1 of the Ewuata village, Eruba Parish, Ewuata County, Arua district. I'm really very grateful for this organization. Though it is a short time, you may notice, but I really ask apology. I think it's me who made everything to be late. Not for nothing, we have been busy facing some criminal people from our neighboring village, Munisai. My welcome you. Environment is okay. The security is okay, 100%. As note that we are in the deputy arrested umbrella, feel free. So we have been hit by this pandemic, no cases arises in this village. We are here for the excellent performance from Oasis School. I'm grateful for that. I think most of the ceremony, I'll talk much later. I think the door is open for the ceremony. Thank you.
To experience such a wonderful school within the WestNile. Initially, I had sent my children to, there used to be a school called the Bridge, whatever. Down there, the children performed the battle. I also decided to transfer them, I sent to Oasis, not Oasis, Springs, for almost 3-4 years. The performance was not doing well. I said, no, let me also try Oasis. But you have made me a proud parent. Thank you so much. At this juncture, I wish to welcome one of the representatives who has been in business, who has been a hustler, also representative of an association called the Arua Friends City Association, to at least come and give part of their communication. Since this is a small party, but also a dinner, don't overspace yourself. Just 2 minutes, 3 minutes is enough. The chairman of this association come and represent your people. Thank you.
Well, so pleased to be here. And in a special way, I want to thank you for the invitation. And to this family, this is a very good gesture. And sometimes when kids perform, and then you make such organization for them, they feel very proud. They feel motivated. And that's very, very good for them. And I'm very sure the followers will be saying that the next time if I pass number 1, just organize for me something like that. This is a very good thing. I have to acknowledge that and appreciate it so much. I'm equally a parent. I also have my kids in Ewuata. My kids were studying in school. not here. But when I shifted my coming from Kampala here, I looked for the best school to get them to. Somebody came and told me, there's St. Leo, there's Cornerstone, there's something like that. Bring your kids there. I said no. Those schools are very far from me, and I stay in Ewuata here. So the best school I got out of them too was Oasis. That's where I am. By the way, you also surprised me, my kids performed very, very well. Thank you very much. Actually, they keep telling me, they said, I want you guys to make a bicycle. You know that with a small hand. You guys to make a bicycle. The doctor was like, if I perform number one, you take me to swimming. So, and actually I did that for them. And as of this September, I think they're coming by Monday. So, thank you so much for, I don't know how I can express it. There are a lot of much understanding between the school and us. That's one thing that made it for me. You know, when you have the teachers who understand you and understand the children, it's so much better for that development. But when the teachers are doing something else, the kids are doing something else, the parents are doing something else, they're all in different stages, it becomes very hard for them to separate. Thank you so much for taking care of the kids and imparting good knowledge in them. Thank you, we want to appreciate that. I think for the invitation, I think it's a very good gesture. I also feel very happy. Maybe first time we somebody invites us, but my kids also performing very well. We're cutting for them a cake somewhere. It will be very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
For that words of wisdom and encouragement. As you said, we are equally parents. You know, being a parent is not just getting married, but their responsibilities are attached. These responsibilities, the priority area is educating your children. You will never be happy and recognized if you have not educated your children. So, it is in my books of accounts that my children must be educated, unless otherwise. I would wish to invite the team leader from Oasis, the current team, at least 1, 2, 3 people, to open up and have some words. Because again, it is for you a marketing. There are so many parents here. Others have their children that study in Kampala. That is also good. But the responsibility of doing the marketing to attract so many parents in order to bring their children live in your hands. You have to share your experience, how you are giving your knowledge to the children, how you impart discipline into the brains of these young ones. You know, one of the issues that motivates me as a parent to send my child to a particular school is the instilling a conscious discipline into the children. And I've seen it in Oasis. So, last evening, I shared a video with one of my wives. They sent for me a video that traumatized me the whole night. In some schools, children are being taught very indisciplined behaviors. I can't imagine a child of 2 years is taught how to befriend, how to become a partner to a young boy. I have the video, I will show to you. I have it. That thing is so disgusting. Now, it is the responsibility of each school to maintain conscious discipline in the school. And for me, I can't tolerate any indiscipline.
It's now 7 p.m.
Thank you. Any school that does not observe the morals of our culture is not a good school. Therefore, we will not encourage the parents to take the children there. I am so happy that Oasis does not encourage any indiscipline of any nature in that school. May I call for Madam Scovia to come and give her words of wisdom. Then you will welcome another person to also have his or her experience. To the last bit of the person. Thank you.
I thank the parents, this parent of ours, for the wonderful support he has been giving for us throughout the year. And I thank him for the support he has been giving to the children. Indeed, he acted as a real parent. I appreciate him for that. As they are at the school, indeed these children have been there with us. These ones of Nursery, only I was teaching Nursery. And indeed, we had a lot to give these children, and we gave them, and indeed they performed. I appreciated them for the wonderful work they have done. And again, still my great thanks goes to the parents of these children for having invited us, and they have been recognized us as the best school around. I appreciate that. And I urge you to continue and keep on marketing us outside there, so that other parents also know that indeed we are doing a great work there. And I have my colleague teachers, and I thank them for the good work they have done. Though other children were in primary, and I think they also performed very well, as we said. And they have their response, their head, who will also talk on behalf of how they performed in primary. And I have my head, ahead of me, who are also there. I will invite them to talk. That's all. Thanks.
Let the protocol be observed. And my name's Teacher Priska. They normally call me Teacher Priska when you meet them anywhere. So I'm the deputy head teacher, Nursery section. Yeah. Our dear parents, really appreciate your kindness, your support for the school. Really, the support you give us has made us to go out to far. That's why you saw your children performing very well. I really appreciate that. We also thank you for recognizing us and also inviting us today to celebrate the work that our children did. As if you are yet the first parent who has done such a wonderful day for us. We shall always remember you wherever you go. We also encourage those ones who have come here, let this one be example for you, that wherever your children are, if they have also performed well, you can really do the same example you have done to invite your teachers. They also feel at home. They feel that the work they have been doing has been appreciated. So these are our children. We shall always love them and give them whatever we want. Thank you so much. Now I invite one of our colleagues from primary section, that is Mr. Joel.
Thank you so much. In the interest of time, I respect the protocol. My name is Tokot Joel, commonly known as TOK. I teach English in P7 at the same time the class teacher for P7 class. As one of my colleagues said, there are few parents who can do such wonderful things. Just last week, we are celebrating the good performance of one of our candidates who started last year. So you are one of them who can appreciate the good work of the teachers. About Oasis Primary School, it's a school of excellence indeed among WestNile. In fact, it is the school that has led in PLE 2022 last year. We had aggregate 5, of course, which is the best. It was only 1-5 in the whole of WestNile region. When I got this invitation from my colleague teacher, Scovia, she told me, you say, at least you need the class teacher of P7, since Majuma is going to my class. And I want to guarantee you that Majuma will come home with good performance next year. That's when the PLE results will be released. It's Oasis that we give holistic education. We normally say, if the child cannot understand the way we teach, and then we teach in the best way the child can understand. That's why we always have the good performance. I'm not bragging here. We have cases where some children don't perform well in other schools, but when they brought to Oasis, they normally excel, not just performing well, but excelling. We give holistic education, as I said, in all the aspects, co-curriculum, netball, football, MDD. Last year, we took the trophies in Arua division for golf, football, and netball. The girls' football represented WestNile, that is in a below tournament down in Jeru, Jinja. MDD, we came number 21 out of all the schools in Uganda. So this one tells you that in Oasis, we just don't concentrate on academics, but in other aspects, more especially in imparting skills and values. We also train our children to be disciplined. So if you are there and your child is not studying Oasis, it's high time you brought them to us to have this good experience. Thank you so much.
To recognize the presence of everyone here and for your result. First, Master Matthew is my name, and I'm the Baza, Oasis, Money Campus. I've been in many campus for 3 years, and this is my 4th year in Oasis, and I've been transferred to Money. That is our latest campus. We pray in the years to come it will be called Royal Campus. Yeah? So we always value everything that happens at Oasis, and we deliver our best because we are not working for men, we are working for God, or we are working for Allah. So right now, I really don't have much to say. It's between us and God. Thank you. Have a good evening. We shall have more time to stay together. Thank you.
Is given a letter to remind you about the school fees balance. When you make a call, they are being considerate. They are not so violent. Thank you so much for being a kind school. I am going to give briefly within 10 minutes, then we break out for our dinner. As I said, my name is Ezama Ham Mizamil. I am born to an old man in the village called Abdul Suleiman. That's my father. My mother is called Kalsum Bako. These two parents are in Yumbe. I originated from Yumbe. I came here around 2008. As a young boy, I started my life. I started doing small businesses in Yumbe. I came to Koboko. I stayed in around 3 years. From Yumbe to Arua, Koboko to Arua. In Arua, I started a business in Nursery seedlings. I was growing seedlings. I graduated from seedlings to contracts. I registered a company called Iron Investment and Construction, which has been in existence for about 12 years now. We do construction. We open community access roads, we do transport business, and so on. I also involved myself into politics. I had contested for mayorship, Central Division, Arua City. I won the primary with the flying colors, but fortunate or unfortunate, I lost the final. It gave me a lot of zeal and the hope to give more courage and preparation in near future to come. Therefore, don't lose hope. When you fail today, the next day you will perform. In 2011, I got married. My first wife is called Rasida, the owner of this home. The father to the 2 kids, actually 3, the other one is still baby. This is the firstborn of Rasida. The secondborn is called the Hirat, the one you have been teaching. Also passed very well in grade 1. This one also grade 1, the other one grade 1, and this one is a son to my second wife. It's called the Shadia. She's also around. That one seated there is the mother to Said, who also, you almost got everything. The lowest thing he got was 92. This one. So all the 3 children passed in grade 1. So I am very happy. Therefore, I am a responsible parent who does not only have 1 wife, but 2 wives. Then I have one of my daughter called the, where is she? Majuma. Majuma, you come. Yeah, this one. Actually, Majuma is a daughter. The mother is called Farida. The mother was my first wife, but we disagreed in principle. We said, no, we cannot be together. We divorced officially. So, she's a daughter also, I love her so much. She's now going to P7. Look and see. I also have another daughter called Gift. Where is Gift? You come. You come here. That is my firstborn. I got her when I was in P6. Yes. This is a very beautiful daughter. She's called Gift Nimat. She has completed senior 6. She's going to university. I love you so much, my daughter. Go and see. I got her, I was in P6. That was, I think, 2001 in Gaya Primary. It was my first test, but very successful. First goal. First attempt, first goal, very successful. Unfortunately, I was a juvenile. I didn't even know whether I could manage. But they told me it was my daughter because I was too young. I said I love my daughter. but the mother was so big, I could not manage. I said, thank you. So she's very, very clever. That one is also very clever. She has been studying in Kampala, but during COVID, I shifted her to start her A-level in Mbana SCA. So she's waiting for her final result, hoping that they are coming in flying colors. I want to send her to Makerere, God willing. So, this is my biography. Final to the parents. You see, being a parent is very simple. But being a responsible parent is another task. You can decide to be a parent anytime. But are you able to be the one who is very responsible? Is what matters. You're welcome, neighbor. That's my very humble neighbor. You're welcome. Yes, come and sit here. Come and sit next to me. You're welcome. Yes, yes. Thank you. As I said, you can decide to have 1, 2, 3 wives. But you have the capability or the ability to manage the affairs associated with having more than one is what one must put in his consciousness. So I managed to have 2. So this is the home of the first wife, called Rashida. That woman is a very resilient woman. When I came to Arua, I didn't have a house. I was renting. At times people want rent of 1 year, 6 months I could not afford. Then I said, what should I do? I said, Ham, you are my husband. You look for what you can afford. I shifted her to the village. We served there for 2 years. In the village, a place called Lodonga. We went there. We opened agricultural farming. We performed in 2 years very, very well. I got some good money there in growing nursery seedlings. You know, from town going to village in 2 years, you do some farm activities, then you are able to get 75 million in 2 years. That is what we did with that woman. So I had to tell her, please, let us go back to town now. We are capable of staying in town. So we came to town, we started a life. She encouraged me, but she did not encourage me to marry too. I said, no, I cannot do. So I have now 2, but the good thing, much as they stay in separate home, but they can live together. In such occasions, I invite them to be together. That's why the core is able to be together with the heart. So what I can tell you is, the method, the experience of having 2, no one can tell. Each one will. You will try by yourself. So I have the experience. I am very resilient. I love them. I can stay with them. But what I do not encourage is them stay in the same compound. No. You can be in the same compound when there is a function. You can make a cutters call to check on you. But my children stay with me, not with them. You see these 3 children, this one, and the other one, they stay with me next to Oasis, where there is no wife. During the school time, I stay with my children. The women stay alone. This video we are seeing here, my wife stays alone when it is time for school. By Monday, all the children are going to school. She will be staying here with the maid. The other one is going to stay alone at her home, not with the kids. That's why my children are performing well, because I give my time for my children. How to monitor their movement, how they are studying, to check their health. If they are not okay, I take them to the hospital myself. I have specific doctors handling my children. You can't say, you see a child is sick, is ABCD, I say, okay, fine, I am coming. I take the children. In case I am very far, I send you, but I call the doctor, say, please check my kid. So, the responsibility of being a parent does not only be having the wife or having some money, no. Keeping in your mind that your wife will not be enough to manage the affairs of the children. Involve yourself to make sure that the children go to school, the children are feeding, the children are studying, the children, their health are okay. Then you communicate and coordinate, cooperate with the school management in checking how the children are performing. That's why I've been coordinating with teachers, phobias, and the bazaars, the deputies. I call them. And I am very violent when you take my child from school. I don't just take it for granted. Because I will know when I tell you next week I'm bringing your school fees, I break. When time year is ending, I always have zero balance. That's my motto. I can decide to sell anything to pay school fees than my child being changed from school just because of school fees. No, that's when I can't do it. Thank you so much. I have talked to here as a parent, as an ordinary person, not as the RPC. Okay? And the parent, more organized party, our for Imbaba Oasis Garabani Aziba Kinga Lars as well as school management. Va Okuma Trenjima Kita Ambapi it depends school Ribani and the children. Therefore, after in our 40, as what is the meaning guarantee? I need to attend at least one of your PTA meetings. I've never attended one, but I feel I should attend one. So that we share some of the ideas, see how the children are going to perform. I brought a plastic cup, this small one, that can keep at least a hot things, hot, the cold things, cold. Not so. I have them there. I want Madam to come here. First of all,
just say 2 words. I want to thank Ham for this motivating kind of idea. To thank teachers who work tirelessly to bring our children. I know it's not easy, but as a good parent, this was some good examples. I think all of us who are seated here can engage them. I also want to thank your 2 wives for really bringing the children in good manner and being your immediate neighbor. We have not seen anything really not good. All the children are playing well. I think I want to thank you for that. Many of you, I know you. I can see good friends that I've worked with, including my policy one. I also want to thank you for coming. Your presence certifies that at least here there's security. I know you are the RDC, but he's the top person that we always run to. Thank you very much.
Yes. 3, 2, 1.
Ezama Ham Mizamil.